안녕하세요. 늦었습니다. 몸이 좀 안 좋아가지고 늦었어요. 죄송해요. 예. 네, 윤정현님 안녕하세요. 8시 반부터 나눔 시작할게요. 제가 지금 지사진님 죄송해요. 자, 나눔은 8시 반부터 할 거고요. 나눔 기부에 참여하실 분들 말씀해 주시면 같이 참고해서 할게요. 8시 반부터 진행합니다.
Goodbye, it said in faded ink. I smile and pour another drink. The sunlight falls, the paper gleams. We said enough between the seams.
아빠 일어났어.
On the counter, folded twice. A silent truth in thin disguise. You wrote be well and take your time in shaky strokes and tender lines. Letters on the counter, calm and plain. No hate, no tears, just quiet rain. Although you're gone, I still can see.
아메리카노 하나만. 아빠 아메리카노 하나만.
Maybe this is how love
8시 반부터 할 거야. 아빠 지금 일어났어.
not in fire, but in peace.
결국에 카톡 때문에 있겠다는 거야.
아빠 지금 마이크 켜져 있어요. 잘 먹었어? 나는 맨날 우리가 오늘 한다 그랬잖아.
그래가지고 신청자들이 말했어? 아까 전에 아빠가 자고 있는데 저거 켜져 있었는데
풀대님 받으러. 빨리 옷 갈아입고 씻고. 네? 왜?
그냥 내일은 안 가고 싶어. 방학이어가지고.
그래 엄마가 그래요.
엄마랑 아빠가 안 시켜줄래?
빨리 씻어. 엄마가 알았어.
너안 씻을 거야? 씻지 마 그럼 그냥 가.
그 나눔을 같이 하고 싶다고 하신 분들 뭐를 같이 나눔하고 싶은지 저한테 알려주시겠어요? 그래야 제가 풀대님 아이디 신청 안 왔어요.
home slowly, and I'll fall for you. The lights grow faint, the street turns small, but peace surrounds it all. You whisper low, I answer to. I'm home when
불대님 찐추 안 왔는데.
with you.
The years go fast, the stories fade, the plans we built, the moves we made.
네, 풀대님 라타코요.
Time unwinds, is all the kindness left behind. A word, a smile, a helping hand, the things that heart still understood. We can't take much when days are through, but love remembers what we do. The world won't care for what we own, but it will echo what we've shown. A gentle heart, a listening ear, can outlast every year.
어서오세요. 나눔은 좀 이따 참여하는 건 채팅으로 참여합니다. 이 학생 어서와요. 호올랭님이랑 친하시면.
자기도 밥 줘야 되나요?
I've seen the race for more and more, pieces found in keeping score. The moments small of hearts we touch. It's what this life
기부 같이
should mean
해주신.
to us. A stranger's
라타코
smile,
감사합니다, 풀대님.
gesture only we may know. It costs us little, but can heal the kind of love that's real. Someday we'll fade like ocean foam, but kindness builds another home. A ripple through.
자, 이 라타코는 풀대님이 기부해주신 겁니다.
That's how the story's told. The kindness we leave behind. That's the light that never dies. Through every storm, through every night, it lingers in the sky. The kindness we leave behind.
죄송한데 치클 그런 거는 조금 애매해서 기부하기가.
All is gone, what stays alive?
음향육출? 음향육출. 아니, 찬우람님 뭘 기부하시려고요? 사기꾼 박제는 증거가 있으면 해드릴게요.
Blessing grace can heal a time and place. The simplest act, the smallest care can teach the lost that love is there. And when we're gone, it softly hums. Our kindness carries on.
아, 나눔 참여는 좀 이따 핀볼로 제 나눔 말을 잘못했나봐요. 나눔에 같이 나눔을 자, 오늘 나눔은 일단은 나눔할 거는 일단 애석씨 30M, 그다음 로스모빌 132M, 그다음 라그란드 60M, 애석씨 180M, 그 다음에 로스 플래니터스, 그 다음에 라타코. 이거는 풀대님이 기부해 주셨습니다. 이건 풀대부신님이 기부해 주신 거. 이렇게 6가지 할 거고요. 만약에 오늘 뭐 지금 제가 구독자 수가 잠시만요. 몇 명이냐 구독자 수?
나이가 다 고이러지. 2,000원.
이거 어떻게 뛰더라? 또 까먹었네. 없었다. 이거 어떻게 바꾸는지 까먹었어. 분석.
There's sunlight resting on the floor, the same soft glow I've seen before. Your shadow hums along the wall while coffee steams and curtains fall. The city sighs beyond our
채널 분석이 어떻게
Here
보는
the
거야?
moments never pass. Your hands still warm from dreams below. In this room where the light stays slow. No need to
네.
chase the hours. They'll come
지서진님 말씀하세요. 지서진님 목소리를
오류. 가라마라마님
구독자 수가 지금 2,459명인데.
나 심심해요.
응? 아유.
현거는 가능하지 않아요.
저희 현관은 안 해요. 네, 기레보이님 어서 오세요. 30분부터 진행을 할게요. 오늘 이건 마지막에 할게. 풀데브시님이 준 거. 에버치 콜라 그다음에 로스모빌 132엔.
네, 누가 봐도 그거다. 오늘 일요일에 맞지? 일요일에 그거 뿌린 거 당첨인데
132엔.
아쉽다. 딸코
저는 딸코 아직 본 적이 없어가지고. 그다음에 뭐였지? 라그란데.
나란데 콤비네이션.
자, 기부는 매일 지금 금요일부터 금토일 뭐 이렇게 하고 있는데 매일매일 할 수 있도록 해볼게요. 콜라 180원. 그다음에 로스플레니 그거 좀 치워줘 하준이가. 이거 안 넣어.
아니요.
이거 나눔할 거예요. 아니요, 저 라이벌 안 했어요. 오늘 못 했어요. 하준이가 치워줘. 고마워. 4층이 있을 수도 있죠.
가끔 유튜브 세팅해가지고 사기치는 사람들 많아.
가라마요? 600임? 600임? 그럼 캐릭은 똑같을 수 있지 않을까요?
왜냐면 아까 그 우리 콩션에서 팬님도 그렇게 해놨던데. 같은 캐릭터만 보여줬나?
모자를 갖고 와서 너 저번에 또 여기 앉고 싶다며.
응? 얘가 언제?
저번엔 그랬잖아. 여기 가깝다고. 아니야, 나는 지금 할 겁니다.
하지마.
하준 의자 갖고 와. 하연아, 너 일로 와. 그럼 의자 갖고 와.
뭐야? 내는 거야?
여기 늘어났어.
근데 왜 잘 자꾸 자기가 느낄 때
그러니까.
의자도 안 갖고 오고.
네가 그럼 의자 갖고 와. 머리 말리고 와. 머리 말리고 너 의자 갖고 와. 오늘 의자 갖고 와. 자, 지금 나눔 목록은 제가 적어놓고 있거든요. 이게 언제였지? 아마 이거는 3일날 했을 거예요. 3일, 4일. 자, 제가 지금 이제 3일 연속 나눔하고 있거든요. 내일도 나눔 할 수 있으면 나눔을 할 거고요. 지금 나눔은 지금 보시면 오늘은 총 6가지고요. 골드 라타코, 그다음에 애석시 콜라 30M, 로스모빌 132M, 라그란데 60M, 애석시 콜라 180M, 플레니토스 18.5M입니다.
저건 뭐야?
우리 잘못된 것들 기부해준 사람들. 풀대
부신 플랜츠 더 브레인롯의 신인가 아이디.
지금 나는 이게 딴거 같아. 그거
이거 첫 번째 아니야? 첫 번째인가 두 번째인가? 첫 번째인가 두 번째?
뭐죠?
뭔가 이상한데? 뭔가 이상한데?
맞는 거 같은데? 맞아요. 아직 안 했어. 할 거야.
아 이거 겹쳐가지고.
자, 오늘 나눔할 건 이겁니다. 자, 마지막으로 100게임 이상 나눔을 같이 하고 싶으신 거 있으시면 말씀해 주세요.
기다렸대.
자, 오늘 나눔은 여기 날짜 써 있어요. 일요일 나눔 안 했다고 하더라. 제발 마음 좀 차분히. 자, 계속 물어보셔도
30분. 만약에 몇명 되면 뭐할 거야? 추가로?
몰라. 봤어. 뭐야 튕겼다. 이상한 거 맨날 튕겨.
유해보기 뭐가 뜨는데?
안녕하세요.
2,500원.
아니, 제가 나눔을 하는 방법은 핀볼밖에 할 줄 몰라서 핀볼만 합니다. 네, 나눔 끝나고 거래방송 할 거예요.
2,500명 때 가라면 나는 안 하잖아.
2,500명이 가라마 하라고? 2,500명 금방 될 것 같은데?
2,500명 넘어갔어야지. 그건 내 생각에 나눔하다 보면 무조건 2,500명. 2,500명 됐을 때
엄마 기다려봐. 좀 자, 나눔 시작할게요. 아빠가 자, 2개씩 너네가 할 거야. 메모장이에요. 잠시 보여드릴게요. 메모장 보여드릴게요.
나타코 나눔하는 거 레전드래. 나타코
자,
레전드.
오늘 나눔하는 거 이거예요. 글씨를 좀 크게 키웠다 해야겠다. 글씨 키우기.
피
엄마가 알 것 같은데. 비? 이거는 굵게 하는 거.
그러면은
Curtain sways, a golden haze. You breathe my name. Soft ways, no grand hello, no big surprise.
뭔가
Just
어떻게 하는지 몰라. 엄마만 알 것 같아.
behind your eyes. The city
엄마 이거 글자 크기 어떻게 크게 하는지 모르겠지?
becomes a sorry talking whispers. Lose the time, your hand in mine. The
메모장에 있는 거.
the world outside can
보기가 어떻게?
근데 라타코는 누가 그거 해?
I'm staying here inside of your smile.
축소. 보기.
Lingers when the day turns around.
그건 알고 있지? 아니 이거는 이제 그걸로 하는 180분. 자, 지금 나눔할 땐 거래 안 해요.
한 명만 쳐달래.
뭘?
코리아님이 이거 한 명만.
채팅창에 한번 나눔 쳐주세요.
코리아님이 이거 복사해서 물어보시는 분들 해드린다고.
The coffee steams, the clock ticks slow. Your laughter hums, a
어,
gentle
그래.
glowing
오케이.
moving rhythm.
잘 먹었어?
Hearts learn songs.
메시지?
You pour
아, 잘했어.
메시지?
커피도 여보였어?
and I feel peace just knowing you're near. The world can spin.
괜찮아.
Hours can
잘했어.
run.
어제 방송하다고 내가 말했어서
아, 잘했어.
툭 약속.
오케이. 괜찮아. 자, 자 나눔 시작할게요. 자 나눔 참여는 핀볼로 시작할 거고요.
누가 먼저 해? 아빠가.
너네 둘이 누가 먼저 하고 싶어?
누나 먼저 해.
하연이 먼저 할래? 아니면 하연이한테 번호를 줄게. 누가 먼저 할래?
몰라. 누나 먼저 해야 돼. 몰라.
빨리 말해. 뭐 올라 말고.
오늘 양보해 줄게주고.
우리 안 보여줄게.
다 지웠어? 왜
빨리
지웠어?
말해. 할 거야 말할 거야. 아 이거 롤인데 이거 자 지금부터 진행할게요. 자 나눔 나와봐요. 자 나눔은 이거 당첨자 발표 다 끝나고 그 다음에 할 거예요. 아 이거 바꾸지 편하게 그냥 할까? 내 화면 공유를 해서
그럼 우선 로그인부터.
다 되겠나? 한것 같은데 내 화면 공유를 해서 너네가 불편하지 않게 바로 하게.
로그인부터 우선.
아 혜준이가 자 알지 어떻게 하는지. 로그인은 해놨고 제 나눔 할 거는 이렇게 6가지. 이거는 풀데브시님이 기부하신 거고요.
누나 먼저 해. 누나.
자 내가 한번 공유. 이거 아예 이렇게 공유를 해줄게 아빠. 네 다른 거 열지 말고 이거 알지? 자 나눔할 거 다시 한 번 더 보여드릴게요. 마지막 에석시콜라 30M, 로스무브 132M, 라그란데 60M, 에석시콜라, 로스플래니토스, 그 다음에 이거 이제 풀데브시님이 골드 라타쿠 기부해 주셨어요. 나눔은 이 당첨자 발표가 다 끝나고 다 해드립니다. 자 저희 아이들이 할 거고요. 그 다음에 이렇게
참여 방법은 채팅에다가 아무거나 작성하면
그다음에
되겠습니다.
저거 로블록스 다시 바꿔가지고 하면 되지. 그다음 뭐 나누면 할지.
중복 참여 가능합니다.
네 중복 참여 가능하시고요. 네 지금 할 거예요. 이제 시작할게요. 하영이가 먼저 할까? 빨리 말해.
하연이가 할게요.
알았어. 자
애석시콜라.
알지 이렇게 화면 보여주고.
혹시 갑자기 보니까 에서시콜라가 늙은 것 같아.
자 우선 첫 번째로 에석시콜라 30M 하겠습니다. 자, 첫 번째로 이 에석시콜라
채티야님 나눔 끝나고 거래합니다.
이거
이거 왜 켜?
자 에석시콜라 이거 나눔하겠습니다. 30M 에석시콜라.
채팅 친 사람 너무 짧다고 하니까 2분으로 알아.
자 그럼 시작하겠습니다.
어떻게 하는지 알지? 그래서 쓰고 에석시콜라 30. 현준이 삼촌도 들어왔다. 현준이 삼촌 인사해줘. 현준이 삼촌 인사해줘.
뭐라고?
현준이 삼촌 안녕하세요 해야지.
삼촌 안녕하세요.
에서시콜라라고만 치면 되는 거.
자 채팅을 그냥 치시면 전부 다 응모 가능하고요. 그러면은 이제
저 5개 아니야?
준비해 볼게요. 자 제가
아니 이 화면이 너무 커서 나 글씨가 안 보여.
잠시만요.
아빠 들어가요 쪽에.
기다려봐. 채팅창을 보면서 하기로 했으면 해서. 그지?
잠시만 기다려주세요.
자, 이러면 되잖아. 다시.
네, 다시 할게요. 자, 다시 할게요.
분명히 왜 이렇게
자, 추첨은
삭시콜라.
저기 30ml짜리 서기. 자, 30ml짜리 애석이 나눔할 거고요. 채팅 그냥 이제 채팅 치시면 바로 이제 채팅 그냥 적으시면은 바로 참여됩니다.
해석이면서
자, 아직 안 치셔도 되고. 자, 이제 자, 채팅은 2분 쳐주셔야 되고 여기 화면에 보이는 것보다 조금 더 빠르게 쳐주셔야 합니다. 도배는 하지 않았으면 좋겠고요. 그리고 이제 자기 아이디가 보이시면 그만 작성해주세요. 시작하겠습니다. 화면에 보이는 것보다 빨리 작성해주셔야 하고 이제 도배나 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성해주시길 바랍니다.
계속 너무하는 것 같아.
지금 하는 건 애석 30M, 애석 30M입니다. 자, 지금 하는 건 애석 30M, 애석 30M 이겁니다. 어디? 뭐야? 여기 있어. 이게 왜 여기 있냐? 네, 애석 30M입니다. 자, 애석 30M이고 자기 아이디 보이신 분은 이제 그만 작성해주세요. 자, 이제 곧 이제 1분 남았습니다. 제가 말해드리는 것보다 훨씬 빨리 쳐주셔야 하고요. 이제 만약에 화면에서 5초가 지금 방송된 걸로 5초가 보이신다면 이미 이제 채팅은 끝난 겁니다. 잘 알고 계시기 바라면서 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성해주세요.
Ballerina cappuccino.
자, 이제 10초 남았습니다. 자기 아이디 보이시면 더 이상 채팅 치지 말아주세요. 자, 욕망의 항아리로 갈 거고 마지막 도착으로 참가자 순서를 섞을 겁니다. 띠디디 10 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 여섯 일곱 여덟 아홉 열 시작하겠습니다. 와, 가장 오래 걸리는데. 그만 때려. 네. 네. 알겠습니다. 자, 과연 현재 여기 써져 있는 게 지금 등수입니다. 현재로서는 아직은 알 수 없습니다. 과연 딱 세 분 남았는데요. 과연 누가 될 것인가? 오, 두 분 남았는데 과연 네. 자, 덩션 펄 10 9 네, 당첨자 있으시네요. 네, 축하드립니다. 메모장에 써드릴게요.
님까지 붙여.
자, 이제
다음 내 차례.
You always said that small things break like empty chairs or hands that shake. I never knew till this quiet scene that peace could feel so bittersweet. No storm, no fight, no final plea, just morning soft simplicity.
그 다음은요 로스모빌 132밀리언입니다. 자, 그러면은
Coffee stains and crooked lines, letters on the counter, calm and plain. No hate, no tears, just quiet rain. If love must fade,
마.
then let it
안 바꿔도 돼.
알겠어. 그러면 시작할게요.
아, 지금 바로 안 드리고 나눔 모두 끝나면 드릴게요.
it ends like softly waking dreams. I wish you joy, I wish you peace. May quiet mornings never cease. I'll fold your note and keep it near. For all the things I
지금은 132밀리언 로스모빌이고요.
goodbye it said in faded ink. I smile and pour another drink. The sunlight falls, the paper gleams. We
채팅 참여자 모두 응모입니다. 뭐든지 치면은 됩니다. 아, 마지막에 들을 거예요.
take your time in shaky strokes and tender lines.
마지막에 들을 거니까
안심하시고.
안심하시오.
참여 방법은 채팅 아무렇게나 치시면 되겠습니다. 추첨 시작하겠습니다. 이제 그 보이는 것보다 빨리 쳐주셔야 돼요. 지금 그 오늘 안 받으셔도 돼요. 에? 그러면 이제 오늘 안 받, 이제 만약에 다른 사람한테 해달라 하시면은 아예 오늘 아니면 아예 안 돼요. 잠시만 기다려주세요.
그러면은
그
시작하겠습니다.
당첨되신 분은
시작하겠습니다.
방금 전에 당첨되신 분 다음에 오셔가지고 말씀해 주시면 드릴게요. 당첨되신 분은 지금 바로 안 받으셔도 상관없어요. 나중에 오셔서 말씀해 주시면은 이제 확인하고서 드리겠습니다.
들으셨을라나?
자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성해 주시길 바라고. 자, 이제 도배도 금지입니다.
이제 1분 남았고요. 곧 시작할 겁니다. 지금 보이는 것보다 빨리 쳐줘야 합니다.
구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 많이 해주세요. 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 많이 눌러주세요.
연우님 안녕하세요.
자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성해주세요. 도배 금지입니다. 도배는 안 하는 게 좋고요.
자, 시간초 끝났고요.
이제 운명의 항아리로 섞겠습니다. 마지막 도착이고요. 참가자
참가자.
순서 섞겠습니다.
하나,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
일곱,
4,
8, 9,
2,
시작! 땡땡땡땡.
아쉬운 거예요. 안 될 수도 있습니다.
아,
아직까지는 아예 승패를 알 수 없습니다. 네, 다음에 참여하시면 되고. 어지럽다. 어지럽게 돌아간다.
그럼 마지막으로.
어지럽게 돌아간다. 와. 아니, 상관없어요. 못 보실 수도 있고 착각하실 수도 있고 상관없습니다. 과연 이번에는 누가 될 것인가? 지금은 4명 남았습니다. 현재 4명 남았습니다.
현재 4명입니다.
과연
과연 3명
명.
오! 2명 남았습니다.
지금 이름 안 보이시는 분은 위로 올리셔야 될 거예요. 위로 올라가면.
몇 초?
야, 이거 등수 보여드려. 하준아. 네, 잠시만요. 하준아, 이거 봐. 보여드려. 위로 올려. 위로 올려. 쭈르 위로 올려. 자, 이게 1등부터. 네. 김진성님 당첨되셨습니다.
김지성님. 오,
네,
계시네요.
계시네요. 축하드립니다.
그러면은 김지성.
자, 뭐하냐? 컨트롤 V거든. 지금 거래 안 하고요. 자, 그러면 다음으로 넘어가 보겠습니다. 다음은 라그란데 60M 라그 60M 라그 할 겁니다. 자, 60M 라그란데 할 건데요. 도배 금지고요. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만해 주시길 바라고. 이제 시간 이거 보이는 것보다 빨리 쳐주시기 바랍니다. 자, 그러면 이제 준비를 할게요. 참여는 몇 번이 상관없습니다. 자, 지금 하는 건 60M 라그란데고요. 뭐야 이거? 채팅 참여자 모두 응모이기 때문에 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만하셔도 됩니다. 자, 그럼 시작하겠습니다. 금방 시작해 드릴게요. 아직 안 치셔도 돼요. 지금 치신다고 확률이 올라가거나 그런 거 아니니까 한두 번씩만 쳐주셔도 되고, 아이디 보이시면 그만 치셔도 됩니다. 자, 이벤트를 준비 중입니다. 자, 채팅은 2분으로 해드릴 거고요. 이 시간보다 조금 더 빨리 쳐주시기 바랄게요. 자, 시작하겠습니다. 지금 하고 있는 건 60M 라그란데이입니다. 60M 라그란데이고 도배 금지이고요. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만해주시고 이제 열심히 달려보겠습니다.
어딘 진선 없나?
자, 도배는 안 해주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 도배는 안 해주는 게 도배는 하지 말아주세요. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 쳐주세요. 자, 다시 한번 말씀드립니다. 지금은 라그란데 60M 라그란데 하고 있습니다. 도배는 자제 부탁드릴게요. 자, 60M 라그고요.
이거 화면 안 바꿔도 돼.
왜 안 바꿔도 돼?
이거 아빠가 아예 그냥 화면 바꾸면 다 보이게끔 해놨어.
맞아.
아 이거 눌러.
이렇게 하면.
네.
보여 둘 다?
보이는 것보다 빨리 작성 부탁드릴게요. 여기서 보이는 것보다 훨씬 빨리 쳐주시기 바라고. 이제
세 개만 아, 4개.
15초 남았습니다.
알았지?
왜 그?
자리가
자, 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성해 주시고. 지금 하고 있는 건
까먹었어.
라그란데 60M입니다. 라그 60M입니다. 시작하겠습니다. 자, 욕망의 항아리로 마지막 도착할 거고요. 참가자 순서는 10번 더 섞을게요. 앞으로 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. 시작하겠습니다.
아빠 부계정 튕겼다. 아빠 부계정 튕겼다.
왜?
부계정 튕겼어.
내 거?
아 이쪽이구나. 아니 저쪽인 줄 알았어. 아니 튕긴 줄 알았어.
자, 과연 누가 당첨될 것인지. 쭉쭉 줄고 있습니다. 아직까지는. 과연 누가 60연 라그란데를, 아니요, 국외 공수 망갔어요. 아니에요. 아직까지는 추첨 당첨되신 분을 아직까지는 찾지 못할 거, 예상 불가능이고요. 과연 어떤 분이 될 것인가?
나는 매일매일 할 거니까 좋아요.
나는 매일매일 많이 해볼 테니까 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 부탁드립니다. 과연 어떤 분이 될 것인지, 과연 누가 당첨될 것인가? 60엔 라그란데 하고 있습니다. 지금은. 자, 과연 어떻게 될 것인가? 최태환님 당첨되셨습니다. 최태환님, 네, 최태환님 계시고요. 잠시만요. 금방 해드릴게요.
뭐?
아니, 아이디.
꼭 써지 말고 적어.
네.
자, 하준아 이제 너 차례 아니야?
자,
The night was long, the stars were dim, the path ahead far and thin,
그 다음은요.
curtains rose and light
그거 아니야. 어디더라?
애석시 콜라 180ml입니다.
close too soon, and waited under silent moon. But every dawn has softly shown that dreams still find their own. The days may turn, the plans may fade, but hope's the house that ought to made. And though the past feels hard to borrow, there's peace in each
따야 된대. 이건 무조건 따야 된대.
the sunlight starts to flow through the cracks of
그 나눔 당첨되신 분들은 이거 이벤트 다 끝나고 나눔 나눠드릴 거예요. 지금 바로 드리는 게 아니라 이거 끝나고 합니다. 나눔은 아직 남아 있어요.
채팅 참여자 모두 응모입니다. 테스트 추첨 시작.
도배는 하지 말아주시고 보이는 것보다 조금 더 빠르게 작성 부탁드립니다. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성해주세요. 나눔은 아직 좀
이벤트
남았습니다.
지나갔습니다.
3마리 정도 남았습니다. 아니 2마리 남았습니다. 2마리.
채팅 한 2분이고요. 시작합니다.
2마리. 어쨌든 좀 남았습니다.
스핀이나 돌려놔야 되겠다. 이거 끝나고서 스핀 돌려놔야 돼.
데리고 갈게 내가.
그쪽까지 납둬줘.
왜 이렇게 내?
하지 말라니까요. 나 소리 난다고 이렇게 계속.
아직 나눔할 거 3개는 남았습니다. 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 꾹꾹 해주세요.
자, 지금 보시는 그 영상에 좋아요 한 번씩만 눌러주세요.
나눔도 자주 할 수 있으면 해볼게요. 이제 40초 남았습니다.
새벽에 나눔이요? 네. 자, 지금 하고 있는 것은 애석씨 180M이고요.
시간은 끝났고요. 마지막 도착 욕망의 항아리 참가자 수
섞겠습니다. 도배는 금지고요. 자기 아이디는 이제 되었으니 시작하겠습니다.
빵!
과연 와 일직선으로 누가 내려갔는데 누군지를 모르겠네요. 지금 네 상관없습니다. 코리아님.
You pour the sugar, not too much. You give me warmth, the gentle touch. The window closed, the world's brand new. And I
지금 아무도 모릅니다.
아직까지는 모르겠고요.
lazy dance like memories and
과연
visions. You hum a tune.
누가 될 것인가? 당첨은 과연 누구의 것이 될 것인가?
Feels like the start of something soft inside my heart.
지금
아직 포기하길 이릅니다. 로스 플래니토스랑 골드 라타코 남아있고요.
따끈따끈한 골드 라타코가 있어요.
따끈따끈한 골드 라타코와 로스 플래니토스가 있습니다. 과연 누가 당첨될 것인가? 아래에 있다고 해서 좋은 게 아니거든요, 지금. 과연 지금
따끈따끈
5명 남았는데 과연
계속 기다려주세요.
과연 어떻게 될 것인가? 라타코는 과연 오이소박이님이실 건가? 코리아님이실 건가? 코리아님 당첨되셨습니다.
당첨되셨습니다.
코리아님 당첨되셨습니다.
코리아님
계시래요. 빨리 이제 써, 하준아.
이게 아니야.
도배 금지고요. 엔카페인님.
해석 시콜라.
80M. 왜?
Sweet and kind, a taste of calm my soul can find. If love had shape, it would be too round and warm, like the cup.
네. 아빠 4개 했어. 4개.
이제 누나 차례.
자, 다음으로 넘어가겠습니다. 다음은 로스플래니토스입니다. 로스플래니토스고요. 자, 로스플래니토스로
뿅.
이번에는 로스플래니토스 할 건데요.
뿅.
우선 이거를 하고 싶으시다면 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정 한 번씩 부탁드리고요. 자, 그러면은 준비해 보겠습니다. 자, 준비하겠습니다. 당첨되실 수 있도록 응원하겠습니다. 자, 지금 로스플래니토스입니다. 로스플래니토스. 때문에 18.5밀리언. 네, 자, 아직은 치신다고 해서 바로 되는 게 아니고요. 자기 아이디가 보이신다면 그만 작성 부탁드리고요. 도배는 하지 말아주세요. 자, 이러면은 이제 자, 여기 보이는 시간보다 조금 더 빨리 해주시고요. 도배는 금지입니다. 시작하겠습니다. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성해 주시고요. 자, 로스플래니토스입니다. 로스플래니토스. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성 부탁드리면서 아니, 밤새 라이브를 안 킬 거예요, 코리아님? 자, 도배 금지고요. 도배 금지고 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성 부탁드릴게요. 자, 도배 금지 상태로 이제 여기 보이는 시간은 이제 영상으로 나가는 것보다는 조금 더 빠르고요. 5초 정도 남았을 때 만약에 영상이 5초면은 아마도 거의 끝나간다는 소리일 것 같습니다. 자, 그러면은 안 하시는 거 없는데?
빼드요.
아니, 기다려봐. 빼드리는 건 없고요. 다 참여할 수 있도록 해놓겠습니다. 그냥
안 하시는 거.
아니, 그런 거 없어.
지금 구독자 몇 명인지 아빠 구독자 어떻게 봐? 구독자 어떻게 봐?
봤어.
네?
봐.
봤대요. 눌러야 돼.
자,
구독 좋아요 꾹꾹 눌러줘.
구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 부탁드리고요. 이제 몇 초 안 남았네요. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성 부탁드립니다.
문 계산이 한 개 튕겨?
아니야. 자, 마지막 도착으로 욕망의 항아리 들어갈 거고요. 자, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 땡! 자, 시작하겠습니다. 지금은 로스플래니토스이면서 로스플래니토스로 갈 건데요. 지금 사람이 많은데 바로 떨어지는 분들이 생기고 계십니다. 아직까지는 당첨자를 아예 예상부터
이게
불다
뭐야?
합니다.
City hums beneath the stars. We're small, but love is who we are. So
자, 그러면서
what remains a golden hour through.
이제 계속해서 하고 있고 도배 금지인 상태로 계속 진행 중입니다. 이제 과연 누가 당첨될지 지금 과연 뭐가 뜰까요? 네, 도배 금지입니다. 최최지훈님, 최최지훈님 도배하지 말아주세요.
좀 위로 올려봐.
자,
이걸 위로 올려.
지금 이렇게 순서가
아직도
됐고요.
못 봤어 위로 올려.
자, 지금 계속해서 줄어들어서 이제 4명 남은 거, 5명 남은 거? 5명 남았습니다.
원!
자, 4명 남았습니다.
4명.
아직 끝나지 않았고요. 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 부탁드리면서 계속해서 많은 이제 나눔을 위해서 노력해 보겠습니다. 과연 2분 남았는데요. 누가 될 것인지. 박기영님 당첨되셨습니다. 박기영님 계실까요? 박기영님, 네, 계시네요. 박기영님. 자, 박기영님. 네, 박기영님 당첨되셨고요. 다음으로 넘어가겠습니다.
오케이. 내 차례지? 자, 마지막 한 개 남았습니다. 마지막 한 개. 아니 누나 때리지 마. 라타코 마지막 라타코고요. 그러면은 시작하겠습니다.
이번에는 채팅 시간 3분으로 갈 것이고요. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성 부탁드리면서
구독과 좋아요도 많이 눌러주세요.
그리고 알림 설정까지 해주시고 아무 채팅이나 치시면 다 되니까 신경 안 쓰셔도 되고
채팅 참여자 모두 목록고요.
지금 이거는 풀대부시님이 라타코 기부해주셔서 이걸 나눔하는 겁니다.
자, 이렇게 써줘.
풀대부시님이 직접 해주신 거라 풀대부시님께서 직접 기부를 요청하셨습니다. 도배 안 되고요. 도배하지 말아주세요.
그러면은 시작하겠습니다.
자, 시작하겠습니다.
나이스 추첨 시작하겠습니다.
나눔 끝나고 체크해주세요. 코리아님 하셔도 되도록이면. 지금 나눔 중이니
이건 3분입니다.
이번에는 라타코라 3분으로 하겠고요. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성 부탁드리고 도배 금지입니다. 그럼 시작하겠습니다. 자, 지금 하고 있는 건 골드 라타코 43.7M입니다. 도배 금지로 이제
도배 금지입니다.
도배 금지로 시작했고요. 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만해주세요.
라타코는 무조건 코리아님.
자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 쳐주세요. 자, 라타코 콤비네이션 43.7밀리언입니다. 금으로 자기 아이디 보이시면 그만 작성 부탁드리면서 매일 나눔을 열심히 준비해 보겠습니다. 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정으로 눌러주세요. 도배 금지입니다.
도배 금지고요.
도배는 하지 말아주시고 자기 아이디 보이시면 금연 작성
2분
부탁드리겠습니다.
남았습니다.
그리고 2분 남았습니다. 자기 아이디 보이시면 금연 작성 부탁드립니다. 지금 풀대 부시님이 기부해서 나눔을 하고 있는 금 라타코 콤비네이션 43.7M입니다. 안녕하세요.
풀대 보시님 거였습니다 원래.
풀대부시님이 기부해주셔서 나눔입니다. 네, 나눔방송이고 그냥 채팅만 하시면은 모두 다 추첨에 참여 가능한 것입니다.
라타코 나눔입니다 지금은. 이게 마지막이
라타코 나눔입니다. 자기 아이디 보이시면 금연 작성 부탁드리면서 지금 나눔하는 것은 풀대부시님이 라타코 콤비네이션 43.7M짜리 라타코 골드 라타코를 기부해주셔서 하는 나눔입니다. 풀대부시님이
마침 1분 남았네요.
잠시만, 풀대부시님 아이디가
있어.
없으세요.
위에 봤어.
위에 풀대부시님 위에 있네요. 위에 있습니다.
풀대 보시님 있어.
위에 있어요. 위에
13번.
이게 사람이 너무 많다 보니까. 자, 이제 지금 각자 아이디 다 보이신 것 같고요. 지금 현재로선 이제 얼마 안 남았네요.
이제 20초 남았습니다.
이거 이벤트 끝나면 저 부계져 있는 거 나눔 6개 거 있지. 아빠 기지로 옮겨놔. 나중에.
자, 지금 나눔하는 것은 풀데브시님이 기부하셔서 나눔하는 라타코 콤비네이션 금 43.7M입니다. 도배는 자제해주세요.
끝났고요 이제.
도배는 하지 말아주세요.
마지막
자,
도착.
마지막 독착으로 욕망의 항아리로 계속해서 똑같이 가겠습니다.
좀 내겹입니다.
자, 이제 시작해보겠습니다. 이번 거
풀데브시님 나눔해 주신 겁니다.
풀데브시님이 기부해주셔서 나눔하는 거고요. 이 라타코는. 자, 그러면은 시작하겠습니다. 아, 책임자님 아마도 이제 화면에 보이는 것보다 더 일찍 하셔야 돼요. 5초라고 화면에 보였으면 그 전에 쳐주셔야 돼서 5초라고 보이기 전에 듀얼 하시면 안 되지 않나요? 듀얼은 공수 까지는 걸로 알고 있어서 아직 고쳐졌나요? 듀얼 버그?
고쳐졌지 않아?
듀얼 버거가 고쳐졌나?
하지마.
아니야, 네. 그래도 하지 않는 걸 추천드리면서 지금 계속해서 줄어서 벌써 많이 줄었네요. 10명 남았네요. 계속 하루하루 나눔 많이 해볼 것으로 해보겠습니다. 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 부탁드리면서 제 추첨은 안 될 것 같아요. 응? 아, 어쩔 수 없어요. 죄송해요. 매일매일 열심히 더 해보겠습니다. 당첨자는 김동한님입니다. 풀데브시님이 기부해주신 라타코입니다.
못 들어갔대.
자, 김동한님 계신가요?
계신가요?
잠시만요. 안 보여.
있다.
네, 있으시네요. 네, 김동한님. 자, 김동한님 축하드립니다.
축하합니다.
아니요, 거래방송 할 거예요. 내일도 나눔할 거예요.
그러면은
내일도 나눔할 겁니다.
이제 준비해야 되겠네.
자, 이제 옮겨서 나눔을 준비하겠습니다. 나눠드릴게요. 금방.
준비하. 아 순서대로 가져가야 되는데.
아니, 상관없어.
자, 에떡시코가.
했어. 나눔할 수 있을 때마다 하윤이 하준이가 해. 자, 이 나눔 방송은 이거 끝나고 거래 방송으로 바꿀 거고요.
자숙해.
나눔은 매일매일 하려고 지금. 아, 그거는 이제 내일 드릴게요. 제가 내일도 안 오시면 그때는 이제 다른 사람한테 옮겨서 하고. 자, 그 나눔에 동참해주신 풀대님 감사하고요. 그 아까 뭐 누가 잼민인가요 이렇게 말씀하셨는데 그 나쁜 말은 좀만 자제해주세요. 아이들이 하는 거기 때문에. 제가 다른 건 다 참아도 저희 아이들한테 이상한 소리 하시는 거 별로 안 좋아해요. 저희 지금 일단 3일째 연속 나눔하고 있고요. 내일도 할 거예요. 네, 오늘 나눔은 끝났어요. 자, 나눔 당첨되신 분들, 자, 닉네임 주세요. 잠시만요. 자, 라진자 얻으신 분 축하하고. 자, 나눔 당첨되신 분.
나 타코인데.
아니, 누가 라진자 얻으셨대.
아 라지.
아빠 이거 내일 나눔도 일단은 하려고 하니까. 아니, 자, 당첨되신 분들.
한 사격들 한번 다 써봐야지.
오늘은 두 번 당첨되신 분이 없네요.
그러게요.
저번에는 어떤 분이 두 번 당첨되셨는데 왜 했지? 맨 첫 번째로 맨날 끝나고.
자, 당첨되신 분들 닉네임 보내주세요. 최태현님이 뭐야? 라그란데 60M. S.
밑에 거 S죠. S.
자,
우선 잠시만요. 코리아님은 당첨.
하윤아, 하준아, 양치 그만.
네.
빨리 해.
이거 가위가위보 하자. 오늘은 페이노리도 안 봐?
자, 당첨되신 분 들어오세요. 최태현님. 최태현님. 아, 맞다. 코리아님도 당첨됐구나. 아, 맞네. 아, 운도 좋아. 가져가세요. 180에. 네. 가져가신 분들 나가주시고. 축하드립니다. 자, 다음 분. 누구죠? 다음 김동환님, 박기영님, 김동환, 박기영, PH, 그 다음에 김동환님이 아이디가 뭐죠? 오유. 아니 왜 당첨 안 되는 사람이 이렇게?
faith I move on grace, but time's been kind of both our face. I think he'd smile if he could see
자 김동화, 박기영,
the man I used
김동화.
still hums inside.
자 김진성님.
He's softer now, he's calm, he slowly loves the things he used to be.
네.
The man I used to be still walks in memory.
잠시만요 김진성님.
Every dawn
안녕하세요. 축하드려요.
still lives quietly in me.
닉네임 알려주세요.
Have faded, some remain, but peace was worth the growing pain. I close my eyes and softly see the man I used to be. The man I used to be still hums inside of me. No need for gold, no need for fame. He learned to love it.
안녕하세요. 축하드립니다. 이만 20만이네요.
And though he's gone, he's never free. He's still right here in me. Maybe growing older just means learning how to stay.
뭐야? 안돼. 절로 가. 자, 한 분 마지막 제이. 아, 이 장난인 거 알아요. 장난인 거 알죠. 행복하니까 좋네요. 우리 어린 학생분들 행복하니까 좋네요. 그래서 나눔 매일 할 수 있도록 해볼게요. 혹시 동님 계세요? 왜 이렇게 들려? 수고하셨습니다. 나눔방송 여기서 끝나고요. 해놓고 자, 이제 거래방송으로 바꾸겠다. 아, 내일까지. 자, 거래방송 할게요. 수고하셨습니다. 엄마 저 약 먹었어요. 그렇지, 누나 노래하지 양식하다.
Sharpest pain, like rivers meeting open plain. And even if we fade apart, we live in corners of the heart. I wish you love, I wish you light, in gentle dreams on quiet nights. And when the years have turned and flown, we'll smile at how much we have grown. One day we'll laugh again and call it what it's been. The sweetest part of who we were still lives in every blur. One day we'll laugh again, and love will find its bed to write us soft and not pretend that endings never end. The morning hums, the skies are clear. I feel your memory draw near, and though the moment's long since then,
다 줬어? 다 나눠드렸어.
애석 2분만 빼고
응?
애석
그분만 빼고. 그분 내일 오면 줘야지.
응 그래야지.
하인이 하준이처럼 시간 제한 있는 사람도 있을 거 아니야.
근데 아빠
응?
나는 끝났는데도 아직 사람들이 많네. 44명.
그래. 내일 갈 준비하자. 하준아 근데 내일 학교 왜 안 가?
아기여가지고 내일은
그래 엄마.
The night was long, the stars were dim. The path ahead looked far and thin. The morning came, the curtains rose, and light revealed what no one knows. I've walked through doors that closed too soon, and waited under silent moons. But every dawn has softly shown that dreams still find their way. The days may switch, the plans may fade, but hope's the house that hearts have made. And though the past feels hard to borrow, there's peace in each tomorrow.
다 죽었잖아. 무조건
Through the
살렸어.
windows of tomorrow, the sunlight starts to flow through the cracks of what I've lost. New flowers start to grow. The windows of tomorrow, they shine beyond the pain. And even when I don't yet know, the light will come again. The mirror shows the man I've been. A little tired, but still within. Each scar a map, each loss a friend. They guide me where the roads might bend. I've feared the fall, I've missed the sign, but life still moves in crooked lines. And though I've stumbled, though I've cried, I've learned to see the brighter side. The rain still falls, the wind still blows, but something gentle always grows. It's not the end, it's not the start. It's just the start of tomorrow. Through the windows of tomorrow, the sunlight starts to flow through the cracks of what I've lost. New flowers start to grow. The windows of tomorrow, they shine beyond the pain. And even when I don't yet know, the light will come again. Ooh, I used to hide from what's unknown, because it blooms when hearts have grown. And though the glass may still be cracked, the sky reflects what I once lacked. Each morning hums, you still can try. Each shadow fades, each tear runs dry, and all that's gone has shown me how to start again right now. Through the windows of tomorrow, the sunlight finds my face. It paints the dreams I left behind with kindness and with grace. The windows of tomorrow, they hum a brighter tune, and every dawn reminds my soul the world begins too soon. So let the light come softly, slowly. I'll find my way as mornings grow. Through those windows
아이고.
clear and wide, I'll see my hope inside.
You pour the sugar, not too much. You hand me warmth, a gentle touch. The window glows, the world for me. And I start my day with a cup of you. The steam curls up a lazy dance. like memories in half a trance. You hum a tune I can't undo, sweet and slow like the cup of you. Every sip feels like the start of something soft inside my heart. You stir the silence into gold, and love feels young though we've grown old. Cup of you, soft and true, filling all the cracks I never knew. In every smile, in every hue, my peace begins with a cup of you. Cup of you, sweet and kind, a taste of calm my soul can find. If love had shape, it would be too round and warm like the cup of you. Outside the city starts to wake, but we still linger half awake. The kettle sings, the record spins, the day drifts slower, love begins. You laugh and spill, I take your hand, no words we need to understand. The way your eyes reflect that blue, it's morning poured in the cup of you. We don't need plans or maps to go. The world can wait, we'll take it slow. In this small room, the sky feels wide. The warmth of home is by my side. Cup of you, soft and true, filling all the cracks I never knew. In every smile and every hue, my peace begins with a cup of you. Cup of you, sweet and kind, a taste of
Yarama and Madunga.
if love had shape, it would be too round and warm like the cup of you. Ooh, the morning homes, the minutes blend. The way you hold me never ends. No thunder loud, no lightning near, just steady warmth that keeps me here. I used to chase the brighter things, but found my joy in quieter strings. Now every dawn I start anew, breathing deep the cup of you. You say the coffee's getting cold, I smile, the moment's pure gold. Time slows down, the sunlight too, I could stay forever in this view. Cup of you, soft and true, my heart beats slow, my skies turn blue. In every breath I'm born anew, my peace begins with the cup of you. Cup of you, sweet and kind, a love so warm, so undefined. No need for more, no need for more. Just this morning and the cup of you. The world wakes up, the streets turn wide, but I'll keep this calm inside. Whatever the day will put me through, I'll always start with a cup of you.
The evening leans on faded skies. The sunlight drips through tired eyes. The world slows down, the city sighs. Time forgets to compromise. The shadow dances on the wall, a tender grace, the softest fall. The day dissolves in amber hue, and every breath reminds me you. The coffee's cold, but I don't mind. Your laughter lingers sweet and kind. I trace the warmth your fingers left. The ghost of touch, the gentle
Yarama and
outside the
Madunga.
street lamps start to glow. The golden hum in the after show. And though the night begins to rise,
아버님 안녕하세요.
paints the evening skies. I used to chase the brighter flame, but peace arrived when you came. You showed me life's not loud or fast. It's
W or L?
that always lasts.
어디 사다리요?
Golden hours don't fade away. Hold me close through the end of day. Let this light stay soft and slow. Between the dusk and afterglow, golden hours, you're all I see. The world feels right when you're with me.
아,
Spaghetti toilet.
The record spins a jazz refrain.
캐릭터가 좋아 보인다.
A dusty tune that calls your name. We hum along the words, my friend. A scribble resting hand in hand. Your eyes reflect the evening's grace. A little sun still on your face. And though the world keeps turning fast, I want the stillness here to last. You pour some wine, the candles gleam. The room dissolves into a dream. The curtains breathe, the shadows play. A night begins to slip away. If time could freeze, I'd stay right here. Your heartbeat close, the silence clear. No grand goodbyes, no final line. Just love that glows between the signs. Maybe love is not a spark, but gentle light that warms the dark. Maybe peace is not a sound, but knowing home is where you're found. And if tomorrow drifts apart, I'll keep tonight inside my heart. For every dawn that comes anew, we'll carry traces still of you. The city hums beneath
네, 바나나님 수고하셨어요.
we're small, but love is who we are. So let this glow be what
Whoa.
remains. A golden hour through joy and pain. The evening fades, but still it shows. You are my light, my golden glow, my golden glow. My golden glow.
어디 가지? 내 얼굴이
The morning starts without a sun. Something moves beneath the rain. The world still hums, the street still spins, and I feel life beneath my skin. The days were hard, I lost my ground, but somehow peace is what I found. A clearer voice begins to say, there's still a light right away.
아, 내 걸렸다.
The proof of where my heart
도망가.
has been. I'm walking down this right away where every tear has learned to stay. They shine like glass, they light my road. They tell me I'm not made of stone. The wind still blows, the sky still wide, and hope walks softly by my side. I've lost, I've grown, I've learned to say I'm finding love right away.
엄마, 딸기 다 먹었어? 아니, 지금 안 먹게. 나 여보 거 봐.
The city calls, the noise begins, but I still hum what peace has been. I watch the crowd remove my own, a melody that stands alone. The past ones try to hold me still, but love rewrote my stubborn will. The storm is gone, the air feels clear. I see the sun I couldn't hear. The road is long, but I don't mind if you gets warmer over time. I'm walking down this bright way where every fear begins to
시청자분이
fade.
제보했습니다.
The sound is true, each step is something born anew.
뭐 매일매일 하려고 하니까
blooming smaller lights to fill the
그런 거 하시면 될 것 같아요.
when I stumble, when I've been, I'll trust the road to turn again. For every night and every gray, the dawn returns again. So if I fall, don't pull me fast, just let me learn the way you last. The world's still hard, but that's okay. My heart has found its steady sway. I walk, I'll breathe, I'll softly pray. Thank you for this brighter way.
The morning fog wraps round the tracks, a silver sign, no turning back. The whistle hums a faded tune, like sunlight spilling far too soon. My window frames a moving dream of quiet towns and fields of green. A paper cup of coffee shakes with every memory the daylight makes. Each station name a whispered sound of places where we both were found. I count the signs that slip away while chasing ghosts of yesterday. I'm on a train to yesterday where laughter used to fill the day. The seats still hold the warmth we made before the colors turn to gray. I watch the world drift in reverse through songs we loved and gentle words. A one-way ride, my heart will stay on this train to yesterday. The rhythm hums like brush bass strings. Each beat recalls familiar things. Your shadow sways in a window glass. A fleeting smile, the moments pass. The ticket folds inside my hand like promises we didn't plan. The rails keep singing low and deep, a lullaby that makes me weep. The echoes hide in every bend. The way beginnings meet their end. I whisper low, I hope you're fine, and toast to love we left behind. I'm on a train to yesterday where laughter used to fill the day. The seats still hold the warmth we made before the colors turn to gray. I watch the world drift in reverse through songs we loved and gentle words. A one-way ride, my heart will stay on this train to yesterday. Jazz drums, the wind outside, a tune that hums. Your name still dances on the pane like morning mist that spells my pain. And though I know you won't appear, your voice still whispers soft and near. The coffee cools, but I can't say I trade this right away. The next stop's gone, the speaker cries, but I just smile and close my eyes. I'm not arriving anywhere, I'm only going there. I'm on a train to yesterday where you and I could drift and stay. The seats still hum with love's refrain, and I would ride it once again. If time could bend, I'd never leave. I'd stay where hearts still make believe. The past feels near, the dawn's still gray on this train to yesterday. The whistle fades, the rails fall still, but in my chest they're humming still.
맛있겠다.
And though the day pulls me away, part of me stays on the train to yesterday.
the space. The silence holds a softer grace. Your eyes meet mine, the world slows down. No words, no plans, no need for sound. The air is warm, the light is clear. Your presence hums, I feel you near. No loud goodbyes, no grand reply. Just something in the quiet sky. Don't explain, you never try. And yeah, your calm becomes my why. There's something in the quiet love that says enough. It's just enough. No melody, no grand refrain. Just steady peace that breaks the chain. You never shout, you never hide, and still your love is amplified. There's something true, I can't deny it. The world feels whole inside the quiet. The morning breeze, the turning leaves, the way you breathe, the way I breathe. You pour your calm into the day, and everything just drifts away. We talk in looks, we speak in sighs. The world unfolds between our eyes. No stage, no lights, no need to show. The love we keep is ours to know. I used to fear the still, the slow, but now it's where the love can grow. There's something in the quiet love that lifts the world I'm dreaming of. It's not a song, it's not a prayer. It's simply peace that fills the air. You never rush, you never flee. You move the noise away from me. There's something clear and I can't fight it. My heart begins inside the quiet. Maybe love was always near, waiting for the world to hear. It's not the spark, it's not the fire. It's warmth that stays when dreams retire. And every dawn I see it true. The calm of love begins with you. So let the world keep running fast. We'll find the peace that always lasts. No need to speak, no need to try it. I found my home in something in the quiet.
The mirror fogs, the water runs. The morning light on tired lungs. A face I know but not quite mine. Time has drawn its subtle lines. The razor hums, the radio plays a half-remembered tune from better days. And in that sound I start to see the man I used to be. He laughed too loud, he dreamed too high. He kissed the world without a why. Now he sits in quiet peace and wonders when that fire ceased. The man I used to be still hums inside of me. He's softer now, he's calm, he's slow. He loves the things he used to throw. The man I used to be still walks in memory, and every dawn reminds me he still lives quiet in me. The coffee steams, the window sighs. I catch reflection in my eyes. He's there behind the grown-up frame, a boy who never learned to blame. He'd stay up late and chase the stars. Now I watch them fade from afar, and though I've changed, I still believe he's somewhere deep beneath my sleeve. He used to say, life's just a stage. Don't hide your heart, don't fear the age. now I nod and pour my tea, still learning what that means to me. He ran on faith, I move on grace, but time's been kind to both our face. I think he'd smile if he could see the man he grew to be. The man I used to be still hums inside of me. He's softer now, he's calm, he's slow. He loves the things he used to throw. The man I used to be still walks in memory, and every dawn reminds me he still lives quietly in me. Ooh, I've traded storms for steady seas, the noise for gentle melodies. And though the fire burns less bright, it warms me through the night. Some dreams have faded, some remain, but peace was worth the growing pain. I close my eyes and softly see the man I used to be. I miss him sometimes, but I think he'd be proud. The man I used to be still hums inside of me. No need for gold, no need for fame. He learned to love his given name. The man I used to be still hums in melody, and though he's gone, he's never free. He's still right here in me. Maybe growing older just means learning how to stay.
We said goodbye beneath the dawn. No angry words, just moving on. The city slept, the air was still, but peace began where love stood still. The roads will take us far apart, but kindness lingers in the heart. And though the tears have had their time, I'll keep your warmth inside of mine. Every end becomes a start. In the quiet of the heart, we may lose what we can't defend, but love will find a way to mend. One day we'll laugh again like sunlight after rain. The memories won't burn or sting, they'll hum a softer tune and sing. One day we'll laugh again and feel the peace within. No need for what or why or when, just knowing we will laugh again. The nights were long, but time is kind. It leaves the pain but frees the mind. And though the past still whispers low, the wind has learned to let it go. I see your face in passing crowds, in fading lights and silver clouds. And somehow even through the ache I smile for all the love we made. The heart remembers what it should, not every scar but all the good. And in that truth I softly find you never truly left my mind. One day we'll laugh again like sunlight after rain. The memories won't burn or sting, they'll hum a softer tune and sing. One day we'll laugh again and feel the peace within. No need for what or why or when, just knowing we will laugh.
이승준이 뭐 어떻게 해달라는 거예요?
Ooh, time can wash the sharpest pain like rivers meeting open plain. And even if we fade
이거요?
apart, we live in corners of the heart. I wish you love, I wish you light and
우와.
gentle dreams on quiet
아빠 0.5%가
nights.
나왔어.
And when the years have turned and flown,
블럭.
we'll
아니,
smile
블럭.
how much we have grown.
그러니까
One day we'll laugh again
깜빡.
and call it what it's been. The sweetest part of who
갑니다.
we were
3,
still lives in
2,
every blood.
멀리 아시크림 나올 것
One
같은데.
day
와,
we'll laugh again and
또.
love will find its pen
아시크림 나올 것 같아.
to write a soft and
제스터님 들어오시라고요.
The morning hums, the skies are clear. I feel your memory draw near. And though the moment's long since then, I know we'll laugh again.
에이 가보네.
Sunlight spills across the floor through curtains, half awake once more. The world outside is calm and slow, like whispers only mornings know. My coffee hums a little tune, steam rising like a lazy plume. A record spins with gentle hiss, a quiet kind of happiness. No rush, no call, no place to be, just window light and melody. The city hums but far away. I'm living softly just
네, 성수님
today.
춤추세요.
Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. The sparrow lands upon the rail. The air smells sweet like caramel. I hum along the saxophone, and somehow I don't feel the folded morning news. But I don't read, there's too much blue. I'd rather count the drifting dreams and sip the warmth between my dreams. The minutes sway like soft guitars. I lose myself in where we are. It's not a grand or shining view, but everything feels new.
변신해.
Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. Ooh, the light bends slow across your face. The quiet fills our little space. You laugh and stir your cup again, and time stands still within our hands. The world can wait, the phones can ring, the news can fade, the clocks can sing. But here and now it's clear to me, this is how it's meant to be.
아버님이랑 놀다가
You say don't move, stay here a while. I nod, still caught inside your smile. The record hums, the sunlight glows, and love is something morning knows. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every sip reminds my soul that love is quiet, warm, and whole. Sunday coffee window, where all my worries cease to grow. The sky turns blue, the breezes blow, and peace is all I know. The record stops, the steam grows thin, but peace still lingers deep.
뭐야 뭐 이렇게 많이 올라가? 대포가.
Through every week and come what may,
닉네임 알려주세요 성수님.
I'll wait for Sunday.
저 방패야?
You open windows, light drifts in. The quiet hum beneath my skin. You pour the coffee, hum a tune. The sunlight dances through the room. No need for words, the air feels right. You make the hours soft and bright. The world begins in shades of gray, then turns to gold the way you stay.
보여주라고.
No rushing heart, no grand display. Just peace that slowly lights my way. It's the way you start my day, turning silence into sway. Every glance, every tone makes the world feel like my own. You don't speak, you just remain, and I forget the world's refrain. Love feels easy, calm and clear. The way you start my day, my dear. gentle hands rewrite the noise I can't withstand. You move with ease, the world slows down, and I forget the restless town. No promises, no need to plan. You make me love the life I can, and when I fall in step with you, the sky unfolds in softer blue. You never try, you never chase, but still you shape my quiet space. It's the way you start my day, turning silence into sway. Every laugh, every sigh becomes a light I can't
Garama
deny.
and Madunda.
No grand words, no need to say. You lift the weight in every way. The calm begins, the noise fades gray. The way you start my day. Maybe love's not loud or strong, but steady as the morning song. It hums through every little thing, through coffee cups and wedding rings. And even when the sky turns gray, I'll still be warm the way you stay. So let the hours drift and shine, your gentle heart still close to mine. No need for stars, no need to pray. I'm home the way you start my day.
The needle drops, the static hums, a trumpet sighs, the memory comes, the room is dim, the lights are low, and time begins to lose its glow. I pour a drink, the vinyl spins, a fragile sound beneath my skin. It's just a song from '92, but somehow it still sounds like you. Every crack and every line carries echoes I call mine. It's funny how the years decay, but old
내일도
records
나눔
still
하려고요.
play.
매일매일 하려고 일단은 노력
Old
중이에요.
records still play, though we've both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way, and though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. I find the sleeve with faded art, your notes still tucked inside my heart. Don't skip this track, you're right and said, and now I know the words by thread. The sax cries low,
Chilling,
the drums
chilling.
grow thin, the melody beneath my skin. Each chord a ghost, each homicide of what we were and said goodbye. You love the way it crackled there, it sounds alive, you used to swear. You said perfection's overrated, it's flaws that make it celebrated. Now I believe those words are true. The scratches sing like me and you, they hold the ache, they hum the grace of moments time can't quite erase. Old records still play, though we've both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way, and though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. Ooh, the world's gone digital and clean, but I still chase the hiss between. That space where silence starts to bend, that's where I find you once again. Maybe life's the same refrain, just spun around and played again. We change the words, but not the soul. The melody remains whole. Your laugh 3 still skips where we once danced. You laugh said fate's got clumsy hands, and maybe it does,
모범 택시 볼 나이가
but
아니잖아.
it kept this. Old records still play, and I still drift away. They hum of love that used to be, but
Chipso
somehow
and queso.
still lives quietly. Old
records still play through dust and slow decay. And though the years have slipped away, your voice still sings.
내일 몇 시에 할지 잘 모르겠어.
But the room keeps humming.
네? 이건 칠리면 뭐? 어려. 여기서
The day begins with quiet grace, a hint of light upon my face. The world still hums, the air feels new, and I find peace in things I do. The coffee warms my trembling hands. The morning slips through golden strands. No need for more, no grand parade. Just life in gentle shades. I used to chase what fades too soon. The perfect sun, the silver moon. But now I see through clouds of gray. There's beauty here that wants to stay. Little reasons to stay. They whisper through the day. A smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay. They light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. A friend who calls for no big cause, a moment's peace, a quiet pause. The rain that sings against the glass reminds me this too all will pass. The laughter heard from down the street, the rhythm of the city's beat. No fireworks, no grand display, but simple joys that choose to stay. I used to think that love was loud, that dreams were meant to please the crowd, but now I know the softer kind that stays in corners of the mind. Little reasons to stay. They whisper through the day. A smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay. They light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. Ooh, the quiet winds, the silent grace, they leave a glow I can't replace. The sweetest things are never loud, they hide beneath the moving crowd. And every time I lose my place, I find it in a kind embrace. No need to run, no need to pray. I'm here, I'll stay. Little reasons to stay. They softly guide my way through empty streets or skies of blue. They hum of life so pure and true. Little reasons to stay. They bloom when skies turn gray.
Coco Fanto
And
Elefante.
even when I drift away, they call me back to stay. The light moves slow
street is still, the stars are few. The night unfolds in shades of blue. I pour my thoughts like morning rain and whisper dreams I can't explain. The city sleeps, the world moves slow. I trace the paths I used to know. The moon looks down and seems to hear the words I've held for all these years. No need for answers, no reply, just silence in the sky. And though the dark can feel too soon, I talk to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth, the hopes I lost, the love I found, the echoes still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. The clock ticks off, the air feels kind. I let the noise fall from my mind.
Tang tang keletang.
Each question fades, each scar feels small. The moon just listens through it all. It never rests, it never turns. It only glows, it only learns. And somehow in that silver light, my heart begins to feel alright. I've said too much, I've said too little, but peace plays in the middle. And when my thoughts drift out of tune, I home to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth, the hopes I lost, the love I found, the echoes still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. Ooh, someday I'll learn to speak the same in silence without name. The light will stay, the pain will fade, and I'll forgive the mess I made. Ooh, I'll thank the night for all it knew, for showing what was real and true. And every time I feel alone, the moon will guide me home. Conversations with the moon, my heart sings something new. It's not goodbye, it's not too soon, just me beneath the moon. Conversations with the moon, they hum a gentle tune. And when I smile and fade from view, the moon will smile too. The night breathes soft, the stars realign, and peace becomes mine.
어딨어?
The morning air is cool and sweet. The sunlight dances down the street. A record hums a mellow tune, and flowers lean toward the noon. I stir my cup and watch it spin. The world begins, it's jammed in. No need for rush, no need for noise. Just this quiet kind of joy.
로벨로버?
Every breath feels new somehow. Every moment softens now. I used to need a brighter flame, but peace is calling out my name. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. The streets are slow, the sky half blue. A gentle breeze, a softer hue. You text me hi, I laugh alone. The smallest things can feel like home.
Garama
Morning
and Madundo.
stretches long and kind. I hum the tune you left behind. The rhythm steady, warm and true. A quiet joy that feels like you. No need to win, no race to run. The day begins, my heart is one. The noise fades out, the peace comes through. The world turns golden shades of you. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found a calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. I used to dream of flashing lights, of chasing stars through sleepless nights, but now I see that simple grace in someone's smile in this small space. The jazz plays low, the moments stay. The world outside just drifts away. I close my eyes and softly say, this peace is mine. To keep today.
알았어.
I hear your name between the notes. A rhythm, warm the morning road. No need for more, no need to try. This joy just lives inside. It's a quiet kind of joy, a love that time cannot destroy. No spark, no noise, no grand display, just hearts that hum the gentle way. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so true. It's in the calm, it's in the blue. This quiet joy I found in you. The coffee cools, the sunlight fades, but peace remains, it never strays. The world moves fast, but I'll employ my quiet kind of joy.
The clock is slow, the night is thin. Your shadow falls where dreams begin. The air is soft, the lights are low, and silence hums, it starts to grow. You trace the rim of your half-filled glass, our laughter fades, the moments pass. No words can change the things we know. The heart
Tough
still
Tucan.
begs to take it slow. The city sleeps, the world feels small. The rain outside begins to fall. You glance away, I catch my breath. That gentle lake, the quiet death. You say it's late, I should be gone, but something trembles in your tone. I reach for you, my hand unsure. Your eyes say stay a little more. The night forgives what days reveal. The truth can wait for wounds to heal. Let's not decide what's wrong or right. Just stay with me just for tonight. Stay a little longer, love. Let the dawn wait high above. Hold this silence, hold this grace. Let time forget our final place. Stay a little longer, please, before we fall to memories. One more breath, one more song. Stay a little longer. Stay a little longer.
없어 제발 하준아 이제 이렇게 하면 안 돼.
Your fingers brush my open palm. A fragile peace, a quiet calm. We talk of things we'll never do and smile at lies that feel like truth. The record hums a distant tune. The air still smells of sweet perfume. And though we know we've reached the end, I'd trade forever for this bend. The candle burns, its edges weep. Your hair drifts close, I barely speak. Outside the world begins to stir, but here it's only me and her. No promises, no need to mend, just hearts that learn how nights can bend. If love must fade with morning's light, then let it fade in your arms tonight. I'll take this moment, small but true, this fragile piece I found with you. Tomorrow waits, but not right now. Let's steal this out, we'll find out how. No need to dream of what's beyond. This night's enough, this heart's still fond. Let all the pain and fear suspend until the stars begin to end. The dawn creeps in, the city sighs. We say goodbye with quiet eyes. No tears, no words, no bitter wrong, just whispers fading into song. And if I never hold you longer, this memory will still grow stronger. Stay just a little longer, just a little longer, just a little longer.
La secret combinazione.
There's a calm I never knew till the morning came with you. No fireworks, no grand design, just gentle truth, your hand in mine. The world still spins, the traffic hums, but peace begins when daylight comes. Your voice, the sound I didn't see. I start to breathe when you look at me. I don't need a louder dream. You're the glow beneath my street. When you look at me that way, the noise just melts, the world feels safe. Every thought I've tried to hide, you rip like calm across the tide. No need to speak, no need to be. The love I want is when you look at me. We don't rush, we never plan. You take my time inside your hands. The simplest words, the softest tone. Remind me I was never alone. You bring the light I thought I lost. You teach me what the silence costs. And in that space I start to see the best of life is you with me. I've been strong, I've been afraid, but peace is something you have made. When you look at me that way, the air feels soft, the noise decays. Every sky such a soft decree. Stay right here, stay close to me. So if the world should fall
Giraffa
apart,
celeste.
I'll keep your gaze inside my heart. No grand escape, no fantasy. Just truth and grace. When you look at me.
Sunlight spills across the floor through curtains, half awake once more. The world outside is calm and slow, like whispers only mornings know. My coffee hums a little tune, steam rising like a lazy plume. A record spins with gentle hiss, a quiet kind of happiness. No rush, no call, no place to be, just window light and melody. The city hums but far away, I'm living softly just today. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. Sparrow lands upon the rail, the air smells sweet like caramel. I hum along to saxophone and somehow I don't feel alone. The paper folds with morning news, but I don't read, there's too much blue. I'd rather count the drifting beams and sip the warmth between my dreams. The minutes sway like soft guitars, I lose myself in where we are. It's not a grand or shining view, but everything feels new. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. The light bends slow across your face, the quiet fills our little space. You laugh and stir your cup again, and time stands still within our hands. The world can't wait, the phones can't ring, the news can't fade, the clocks can't sing. But here and now it's clear to me, this is how it's meant to be. You say don't move, stay here a while. I nod, still caught inside your smile. The record hums, the sunlight glows, and love is something morning knows. Yeah, Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every sip reminds my soul that love is quiet, warm and whole. Sunday coffee window, where all my worries cease to grow. The sky turns blue, the breezes blow, and peace is all I know. And peace is all I know. The record stops, the steam grows thin, but peace still lingers deep within. Through every weekend, come what may, I'll wait for Sunday anyway.
as light drifts in, the quiet hum beneath my skin. You pour the coffee, hum a tune. The sunlight dances through the room. No need for words, the air feels right. You make the hours soft and bright. The world begins in shades of gray, then turns to gold the way you stay. No rushing heart, no grand display, just peace that slowly lights my way. It's the way you start my day, turning silence into sway. Every glance, every tone makes the world feel like my own. You don't speak, you just remain, and I forget the world's refrain. Love feels easy, calm and clear, the way you start my day, my dear. Your gentle hands rewrite the noise I can't withstand. You move with ease, the world slows down, and I forget the restless town. No promises, no need to plan. You make me love the life I can. And when I fall in step with you, the sky unfolds in softer blue. You never try, you never chase, but still you shade my quiet space. It's the way you start my day, turning sentence into sway. Every laugh, every sigh becomes a light I can't deny. No grand words, no need to say. You lift the weight in every way. The calm begins, the noise fades gray. The way you start my day. Maybe love's not loud or strong, but steady as the morning song. It hums through every little thing, through coffee cups and wedding rings. And even when the sky turns gray, I'll still be warm the way you stay. So let the hours drift and shine, your gentle heart still close to mine. No need for stars, no need to pray. I'm home the way you start my day, the way you start my day.
The needle drops, the static hums. A trumpet sighs, the memory comes. The room is dim, the lights are low, and time begins to lose its glow. I pour a drink, the vinyl spins, a fragile sound beneath my skin. It's just a song from '92, but somehow it still sounds like you. Every crack in every line carries echoes I call mine. It's funny how the years decay, but an old record still play. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, a love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. I find the sleeve with faded art, your notes still tucked inside my heart. Don't skip this track, your writing said, and now I know the words by thread. The sax cries low, the drums grow thin, the melody beneath my skin. Each chord a ghost, each hum a sigh of what we were and said goodbye. You loved the way it crackled there, it sounds alive, you used to swear. You said perfection's overrated, it's flaws that make it celebrated. words are true. The scratches sing like me and you. They hold the ache, they hum the grace. A moment's time can't quite erase. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. The world's gone digital and clean, but I still chase the hiss between. That space where silence starts to bend, that's where I find you once again. Maybe life's the same refrain, just spun around and played again. We changed the words but not the soul, the melody remains whole. X-ray still skips where we once danced. You laughed, said fate's got clumsy hands, and maybe it does, but it kept this. Old records still play, and I still drift away. They hum of love that used to be, but somehow still lives quietly. Old records still play, through dust and slow decay. And though the years have slipped away, your voice still sings my name. The record ends, but the room keeps humming.
W or L?
The day begins with quiet grace, a hint of light upon my face. The world still hums, the air feels new, and I find peace in things I do. The coffee warms my trembling hands, the morning slips through golden strands. No need for more, no grand parade, just life in gentle shades. I used to chase what fades too soon, the perfect sun, the silver moon, but now I see through clouds of gray. There's beauty here that wants to stay. They whisper through the day, a smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay, they light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. A friend who calls for no big cause, a moment's peace, a quiet pause. The rain that sings against the glass reminds me this too all will pass. The laughter heard from down the street, the rhythm of the city's beat. No fireworks, no grand display, but simple joys that choose to stay. I used to think that love was loud, that dreams were meant to please the crowd, but now I know the softer kind that stays in corners of the mind. Little whisper through the day, a smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight
Garama
on a
and Madunga.
stranger's face. Little reasons to stay, they light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart.
Los Chicleteras.
The quiet winds, the silent grace, they leave a glow I can't replace. The sweetest things are never loud, they hide beneath the moving crowd. And every time I lose my place, I find it in a kind embrace. No need to run, no need to pray. I'm here, I'll stay. Little reason wants to stay.
The street is still, the stars are few. The night unfolds in shades of blue. I pour my thoughts like morning rain and whisper dreams I can't explain. The city sleeps, the world moves slow. I trace the paths I used to know. The moon looks down, it seems to hear the words I've held for all these years. No need for answers, no reply, just silence in the sky. And though the dark can feel too soon, I talk to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echo still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. The clock ticks off, the air feels kind. I let the noise fall from my mind. Each question fades, each scar feels small. The moon just listens through it all. It never asks, it never turns. It only glows, it only learns. And somehow in that silver light, my heart begins to feel alright. I've said too much, I've said too little, but peace plays in the middle. When my thoughts drift out of tune, I hum to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth.
Money, money,
The
passion.
hopes I lost, the love I found, the echo's still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me
Los Puggies.
beneath the moon. Ooh, someday I'll learn to speak the same in silence without name. The light will stay, the pain will fade, and I'll forgive the mess I made. I'll thank the night for all it knew, for showing what was real and true. And every time I feel alone, the moon will guide me home. Conversations with the moon, my heart sings something new. It's not goodbye, it's not too soon, just me beneath the moon. Conversations with the moon, they hum a gentle tune.
동시거래 안
When
합니다.
I smile and fade from view, the moon will smile too. The night
저 6마리
breeze
생기면
soft, the
말씀해드릴게요.
stars realign, and peace.
근데 니진이 거래를 아예 안 하고 6마리 생겨야 뭐 해드리든. 아이고.
The morning air is cool and sweet.
니진님, 제가 6마리 생기려면
Sunlight dances down the street. The record hums a mellow tune, and flowers
아이고
lean
우리
toward
니진님 어떻게 해야
the
되나?
noon. I stir my cup and watch it
아니요,
spin.
6마리 한 달 안에 구하면 해드릴게요. 6마리 한 달 안에 구하면
The world begins its gentle rhythm.
그때 가치가
No
어떻게
need for
될지
rush, no need for noise. a flame, but peace is calling out my name. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. The streets are slow, the sky half blue. A gentle breeze, a softer hue. You text me hi, I laugh alone. The smallest things can feel like home. The morning stretch is long and kind. I hum the tune you left behind. The rhythm steady, warm and true. A quiet joy that feels like you. No need to win, no race to run. The day begins, my heart is one. The noise fades out, the peace comes through. The world turns golden shades of you. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. Ooh, I used to dream of flashing lights, of chasing stars through sleepless nights, but now I see that simple grace in someone smile in this small space. The jazz plays low, the moments stay. The world outside just drifts away. I close my eyes and softly say, this peace is mine to keep today. I hear your name between the notes, a rhythm warm the morning road. No need for more, no need to try. This joy just lives inside. It's a quiet kind of joy, a love that time cannot destroy. No spark, no noise, no grand display, just hearts that hum the gentle way. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so true. It's in the calm, it's in the blue. This quiet joy I found in you. The coffee cools, the sunlight fades, but peace remains, it never strays. The world moves fast, but I'll employ my quiet kind of joy. There's a calm I never knew till the morning came with you. No fireworks, no grand design, just gentle truth, your hand in mine. The world still spins, the traffic hums, but peace begins when daylight comes. Your voice, a sound I didn't see. I start to breathe when you look at me. I don't need a louder dream. You're the glow beneath my stream. When you look at me that way, the noise just melts, the world feels safe. Every thought I try to hide, you relay calm across the tide. have a plan. You take my time inside your hands. The simplest words, the softest tone remind me I was never alone. You bring the light I thought I lost. You teach me what the silence costs. And in that space I start to see the best of life is you with me. I've been strong, I've been afraid, but peace is something you have made. Ooh, when you look at me that way, the air feels soft, the noise decays. Every scar becomes a sign that love can heal, that heart's alive. You don't try, you just let it be. And I am whole when you look at me. Maybe love is not a storm, but the quiet that feels warm. You don't save me, you don't lead, you're the calm I only need. Every touch a soft decree. Stay right here, stay close to me. So if the world should fall apart, I'll keep your gaze inside my heart. No grand escape, no fantasy, just truth and grace. When you look at me.
The morning hums, the kettle sings, a gentle start to simple things. You pass me toast, I pour you tea. No need for more, just you and me. The sunlight paints the wooden floor. We've never asked for something more. The world can chase its flashing lights. We've got our peace, our quiet nights. The radio hums a lazy tune. You dance across the room too soon. Barefoot smiles and sleepy hair. Love is easy when you're there. No fancy words, no grand design, just little jokes and shared old wine. The world spins fast, but here we stay. Our hearts unbothered by the day. No need for gold, no need for fame. I'd trade them all to hear your name. The sweetest joy I've ever known is building love from things we own. Simple love, simple life, a quiet home, no need for pride. Every laugh and every sigh feels like heaven passing by. Simple love, simple truth, growing old but staying new. Every day with you feels right. Simple love, simple love. The neighbors rush, the traffic calls, but we don't mind the world at all. You hum a song, I hum along, and time forgets to move too strong. We hang the laundry, fold the rain. We find our joy in small domain. The news can wait, the noise can fade. We've got the peace our hearts have made. At night we sit with candles low. Your shadow dances soft and slow. We talk of dreams we used to chase. Laugh, we found a better place. You reach your hand, I take it tight. We fit like stars against the night. No fireworks, no shining show. Just love that never needs to grow. Maybe the world won't understand how joy can rest in simple hands, but we were never built for more than quiet hearts and open doors. You are my calm, my sweetest sound, my steady ground where peace is found. And when the years begin to fly, I'll still wake up and hear you sigh. The night drifts on, the candles fade, but love remains in what we've made. No riches, crowns, or neon lights, just simple hearts and gentle nights. Simple love, simple life, you and me against the tide. And if this world should pass us by, we'll still have love. Simple and alive. The ocean hums its lazy song. The gulls drift by, the waves roll on. A notebook waits beside my cup. I write the thoughts I bottled up. Salt in the air and foam on the breeze. The morning moves the way it please. Each word I pen drifts out to sea, returning pieces back to me. Every tide rewrites the sand like time that slips through open hands. I chase no storm, I chase no fight, just learning how to breathe in light. Morning letters from the sea whisper who I used to be. Pages curled, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the foam they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. The harbor bells ring soft and low. A fisherman waves, his shadow glows. I sip my coffee, taste the brine, and write your name for the 100th time. The sun climbs high but slow and kind. It warms the corners of my mind. I fold the note and let it rest inside the sea's forgiving chest. Every wave that breaks away takes the weight I brought today. I let it go, I watch it blend like jazz that never needs an end. Morning letters from the sea whisper who I used to be.
Tic-tac
Pages
sahur.
curled, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the foam they seem
Nuclearo
to say,
dinosauro.
you're allowed to drift today. Ooh, the wind hums like a cello line. The seagulls cry in perfect time. I close my eyes and start
La Jolly
again.
Grande.
The waves erase where I have been. No need to know what comes or goes. The current takes what no one knows. A gentle song, a fading sigh, a morning kiss beneath the sky. I write, dear me, don't be afraid. The tide replies. You've already stayed, and when the pace dissolves away, the sea remembers what I say. Morning letters from the sea whisper love and honesty. Every line returns to shore to teach me peace once more. Morning letters from the sea, they carry what's left of me. Through the phone they seem to say, you've done enough today. The waves keep time, the sunlight fades, my heart feels light in ocean shades. I'll send one more note, then set it free. A morning letter from the sea.
The morning hums a gentle song. I've waited here, it's been so long, but now the air feels soft and new. The world begins in shades of you. Your shadow moves across the wall. The quiet beats, the curtains fall. No need to speak, I see it true. I'm home here in the light of you. You make the day unfold with ease, like warm wind moving through the trees. Here in the light of you, the colors turn to something true. Every street, every sky feels like breathing for the first time. No grand show, no need to prove. The peace I find is all from you. The world turns calm, the edge is blue when I'm here in the light of you. The coffee cools, the clock still spins, but I don't race, I just begin. You hum a line, the day feels kind. I lose the weight I used to mind. It's not a spark, it's not a flame, it's every breath that says your name. The world feels small but bright and true. I'm grounded in the light of you. You never rush, you never hide. You move like peace has learned to glide. Here in the light of you, the noise fades out, the gray turns blue. Every sound, every hue feels alive because of you. You make it simple, make it clear. Love feels honest, love feels near. The world feels warm, the air brand new when I'm here in the light of you. Maybe life was always this, but love revealed what I had missed. The gentle truth, the quiet way you turn the dark to golden gray. No perfect words, no grand review, just morning peace and shades of you. So when the night begins to fall, your calm still echoes through it all. No need for stars, no need for view. I see the world here in the light of you.
Giraffa celeste.
Steam from my cup curls in the breeze. The skyline hums beneath my knees. The cars below, the people small, the world still waking after all. I lean against the iron rail, the city breeze, a golden veil. Somewhere down the street, a saxophone reminds me I'm not all alone. The morning feels both near and far. I watch the clouds from where they are. this hush I start to see the man the world has made of me. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. The neighbor's dog begins to bark, a taxi horn cuts through the dark. A mother pulls her child to school, and life resumes its endless rule. I sip again, the warmth runs thin, a quiet joy begins within. No plans to chase, no fear to fight, just morning dressed in silver light. I used to think success was loud, that peace was rare and hearts too proud. But here I stand with empty hands, and somehow I still understand. No rush to go, no race to win, just breathing out and breathing in. The jazz below drifts soft and slow, a melody the skyline knows. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. Ooh, the city hums its endless song, but up here time can't feel wrong. The world keeps calling, but I found the loudest truth in softer sounds. I see reflections in the glass of who I was, of what will pass, and every breath reminds in tone that peace is something grown. You don't have to chase the view, sometimes it finds its way to you. Man on the balcony, steady and free, between the clouds and memory. No crown, no race, no grand decree, just space enough to simply be. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, watching the day begin to land. The sun comes up, the noise returns, but peace is what he's learned. The world wakes fast, I stay slow, and somehow that feels right.
You never speak too loud or fast. You let my chaos simply pass. While others talk, you just remain, a calm within my hurricane. Your eyes don't judge, they softly stay. They tell me I'll be fine someday. And even when my words are wrong, you hum them back and make them strong. You don't need to understand it all. You just catch me when I fall, and in that quiet space show me what love really means. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. You never fix what's not your part. You hold the silence, guard my heart. While everyone tries to explain, you stand beside through joy and pain. The little things you never do speak louder than a crowded room, and not a sigh, a steady tune. You make my thoughts feel safe and bloom. And though the world may rush and spin, you pull me gently back within. No need for more, no need for plans, just quiet strength in open hands. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. Love's not always loud or grand. It's found in hearts that understand. You don't repair, you don't pretend. You stay until the storms all end. I've learned that comfort's not in sound. It's in the stillness we have found. And every time you simply stay, the dark just fades away. It's the way you listen, like the morning air. The calm between us, oh, it's always there. You don't have to speak, you just let it be. It's the way you listen that comforts me. No grand replies, no promises new, just quiet truth between us two. And in your silence I can see you're listening to me.
The morning hums, the light feels new. I pour my heart in shades of you. We don't need plans, we don't need lines. The best of love takes its time. I've seen the years rush through the glass, but here with you they move at last. No need to name what this could be. Your eyes already answer me. We're not chasing endless skies, we're just holding what survives. And every breath and every glance becomes a second chance. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always, we've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that place. The coffee cools, the sun turns gold. The same old songs, but they never get old. You laugh and time just folds in two. Every road leads back to you. We talk in half words, knowing lies. Our silence sweeter than goodbyes. The world outside can spin and fade, but love feels unafraid. Maybe we'll never have it all, but this small piece can hold it all. And though the years may change the view, I'll always start with you. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always, we've got so promise carved in firm cement, but now I see it softly grows in moments no one knows. No need to prove, no need to say. Love's not measured anyway. It lives in quiet, gentle air, and knowing you are there halfway to forever. The sunlight in your hair. No perfect promise, just love that's there. If every dawn can feel this true, then I'll spend my life with you, halfway to forever. And that's enough to do. The day drifts slow, the shadows fall, but love still hums through it all, halfway to forever. And maybe that's forever after all. After all.
I used to chase the world outside with restless steps and open eyes, but every road just turned me around till your voice became my sound. The nights were long, the streets were wide. I learned to run, I learned to hide. Then you appeared and all at once the noise became undone. Now I don't need a place to be. As long as you are next to me, the world can spin, the storms can blow, but in your arms I know I can call it home. Wherever we may go, no walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow. I'll always call you home. The window hums, the kettle sings, the morning light on golden strings. You read a book, your hair half tied. The moment swells, the world subsides. No fancy plans, no crown to wear, just quiet breath and open air. Your laughter warms the wooden floor, and I don't need a thing no more. You taught me what the word can mean, not just a place but in between. The space where hearts can freely roam, that's where I call it home. I can call it home, wherever we may go. No walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow. I'll always call you home. So low, it's found in you now. And now I know your hand in mine, the world feels near. The quiet hum I long to hear. No map, no plan, no need to roam. With you I'm home. You say stay close, I nod, I will. The world fades out, the air grows still. No need for dreams, I found my own. Right here I call it home. I can call it home, wherever we may go. No walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow. I'll always call you home. Always call you home. The night may fall, the winds may roam, but love will light the way I go. The stars can fade, the world can glow, and still I'll call you home.
The morning hums, the kettle sings, a gentle start to simple things. You pass me toast, I pour your tea. No need for more, just you and me. The sunlight paints the wooden floor. We've never asked for something more. The world can chase its flashing lights. We've got our peace, our quiet nights. The radio hums a lazy tune. You dance across the room too soon. Barefoot smiles and sleepy hair. Love is easy when you're there. No fancy words, no grand design, just little jokes and shared old wine. The world spins fast, but here we stay, our hearts unbothered by the day. No need for gold, no need for fame, I'd trade them all to hear your name. The sweetest joy I've ever known is building love from things we own. Simple love, simple life, a quiet home, no need for pride. Every laugh and every sigh feels like heaven passing by. Simple love, simple truth, growing old but staying new. Every day with you feels right. Simple love, simple life. The neighbors rush, the traffic calls, but we don't mind the world at all. You hum a song, I hum along, and time forgets to move too strong. We hang the laundry, fold the rain, we find our joy in small domain. The news can wait, the noise can fade. We've got the peace our hearts have made. At night we sit with candles low. Your shadow dances soft and slow. We talk of dreams we used to chase, then laugh we found a better place. You reach your hand, I take it tight. We fit like stars against the night. No fireworks, no shining show, just love that never needs to grow. Maybe the world won't understand how joy can rest in simple hands, but we were never built for more than quiet hearts and open doors. You are my calm, my sweetest sound, my steady ground where peace is found. And when the years begin to fly, I'll still wake up and hear you sigh. The night drifts on, the candles fade, but love remains in what we've made. No riches, crowns, or neon lights, just simple hearts and gentle nights. Simple love, simple life, you and me against the tide. And if this world should pass us by, we'll still have love, simple and alive.
You say my name like it belongs, a quiet truth inside your songs. No need for spark, no grand parade, just peace in what we've softly made. The world still spins but I don't care. Your voice is home, it keeps me there. Through every noise, through every flame, you hold my heart when you hold my name. No more chasing what's already mine. I find my calm in your design. Hold my name like a melody, let it rest where the heart should be. No need to shout, no need to show. You love me quiet and I know. Hold my name and stay the same. I'm whole again when you hold my things I try to hide, the tender flaws I keep inside. But you don't flinch, you never run. You meet the dark and call it sun. You take the cracks, you make them art. You draw your warmth across my heart. No grand escape, no fancy frame, just truth alive when you hold my name. I've tried to earn, I've tried to prove, but love is simple when it's you. Hold my name like a melody, let it rest where the heart should be. No need to shine, no need to show you. Make it real, and I just know I'm safe again when you hold my name. Maybe love is made of grace, of staying still, of giving space. You say so much in quiet tones and teach me how to feel at home. No louder words could mean the same as when you breathe and hold my name. If the night grows cold and long, your voice will be my steady song. No need for stars, no need for flame, just stay. Just breathe and hold my name. Hold my name.
The ocean hums its lazy song. The gulls drift by, the waves roll on. A notebook waits beside my cup. I write the thoughts I bottled up. Salt in the air, foam on the breeze. The morning moves the way it please. Each word I pen drifts out to sea, returning pieces back to me. Every tide rewrites the sand like time that slips through open hands. I chase no storm, I chase no fight, just learning how to breathe in light. Morning letters from the sea whisper who I used to be. Pages curl, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the phone they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. The harbor bells ring soft and low. A fisherman waves, his shadow glows. I sip my coffee, taste the brine, and write your name for the 100th time. The sun climbs high but slow and kind. It warms the corners of my mind. I fold the note and let it rest inside the sea's forgiving chest. Every wave that breaks away takes the weight I brought today. I let it go, I watch it blend like jazz that never needs an end. Morning letters from the sea whisper who I used to be. Pages curl, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the phone they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. Ooh, the wind hums like a cello line. The seagulls cry in perfect time. I close my eyes and start again. The waves erase where I have been. No need to know what comes or goes. The current takes what no one knows. A gentle song, a fading sigh, a morning kiss beneath the sky. I write, dear me, don't be afraid. The tide replies, you've already stayed. And when the page dissolves away, the sea remembers what I say. Morning letters from the sea whisper love and honesty. Every line returns to shore to teach me peace once more. Morning letters from the sea, they carry what's left of me. Through the foam they seem to say, you've done enough today. The waves keep time, the sunlight fades. My heart feels light in ocean shades. I'll send one more note, then set it free. A morning letter from the sea.
The morning hums a gentle song. I've waited here, it's been so long. But now the air feels soft and new. The world begins in shades of hue. Your shadow moves across the wall. The quiet beats, the curtains fall. No need to speak, I see it true. I'm home here in the light of you. You make the day unfold with ease, like warm wind moving through the trees. Here in the light of you, the colors turn to something true. Every street, every sky feels like breathing for the first time. No grand show, no need to prove. The peace I find is all from you. The world turns calm, the edges blue, and I'm here in the light of you. The coffee cools, the clock still spins, but I don't race, I just begin. You hum a line, the day feels kind. I lose the weight I used to mind. It's not a spark, it's not a flame, it's every breath that says your name. The world feels small but bright and true. I'm grounded in the light of you. You never rush, you never hide. You move like pieces learn to glide. Here in the light of you, the noise fades out, the gray turns blue. Every sound, every hue feels alive because of you. You make it simple, make it clear. Love feels honest, love feels near. The world feels warm, the air brand new. When I'm here in the light of maybe life was always this, but love revealed what I had missed. The gentle truth, the quiet way you turn the dark to golden gray. No perfect words, no grand review, just morning peace and shades of you. So when the night begins to fall, your calm still echoes through it all. No need for stars, no need for view. I see the world here in the light of you.
Steam from my cup curls in the breeze.
The skyline hums beneath my knees. The cars below, the people small. The world still waking after all. I lean against the iron rail. The city breathes a golden veil. Somewhere down the street a saxophone reminds me I'm not all alone. The morning feels both near and far. I'll watch the clouds from where they are. And in this hush I start to see the man the world has made of me. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. The neighbor's dog begins to bark. A taxi horn cuts through the dark. A mother pulls her child to school, and life resumes its endless rule. I sip again, the warmth runs thin. A quiet joy begins within. No plans to chase, no fear to fight, just morning dressed in silver light. I used to think success was loud, that peace was rare and hearts too proud. But here I stand with empty hands, and somehow I still understand. No rush to go, no race to win, just breathing out and breathing in. The jazz below drifts soft and slow, a melody the skyline knows. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. Ooh, the city hums its endless song, but up here time can't feel wrong. The world keeps calling, but I found the loudest truth in softer sounds. I see reflections in the glass of who I was, of what will pass. And every breath reminds in tone that peace is something grown. You don't have to chase the view. Sometimes it finds its way to you. Man on the balcony, steady and free between the clouds and memory. No crown, no race, no grand decree, just space enough to simply be. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, watching the day begin to land. The sun comes up, the noise returns, but peace is what he's learned. The world wakes fast, I stay slow. And somehow that feels right.
never speak too loud or fast. You let my chaos simply pass. While others talk, you just remain a calm within my hurricane. Your eyes don't judge, they softly stay. They tell me I'll be fine someday. And even when my words are wrong, you hum them back and make them strong. You don't need to understand it all. You just catch me when I fall. And in that quiet space between, you show me what love really means. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. You never fix what's not your part. You hold the silence, guard my heart. While everyone tries to explain, you stand beside through joy and pain. The little things you never do speak louder than a crowded room. And not a sigh, a steady tune. You make my thoughts feel safe in bloom. And though the world may rush and spin, you pull me gently back within. No need for more, no need for plans. Just quiet strength in open hands. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. Ooh, love's not always loud or grand. It's found in hearts that understand. You don't repair, you don't pretend. You stay until the storms all end. I've learned that comfort's not in sound. It's in the stillness we have found. And every time you simply stay, the dark just fades away. It's the way you listen, like the morning air. The calm between us, it's always there. You don't have to speak, you just let it be. It's the way you listen that comforts me. No grand replies, no promises new. Just quiet truth between us two. And in your silence I can see you're listening to me.
The morning hums, the light feels new. I pour my heart in shades of you. We don't need plans, we don't need lines. The best of love takes its time. I've seen the years rush through the glass, but here with you they move and last. No need to name what this could be. Your eyes already answer me. We're not chasing endless skies, we're we're just holding what survives, and every breath and every glance becomes a second chance. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always. We've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that place. The coffee cools, the sun turns gold. The same old songs, but they never get old. You laugh and time just folds in two. Every road leads back to you. We talk in half words, knowing eyes. Our silence sweeter than goodbyes. The world outside can spin and fade, but love feels unafraid. Maybe we'll never have it all, but this small piece can hold it all. And though the years may change the view, I'll always start with you. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always. We've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that place. Promise carved in firm cement, but now I see it softly grows. In moments no one knows, no need to prove, no need to say. Love's not measured anyway, it lives in quiet, gentle air. In knowing you are there, halfway to forever. The sunlight in your hair, no perfect promise, just love that's there. If every dawn can feel this true, then I'll spend my life with you. Halfway to forever, and that's enough to do. The day drifts slow, the shadows fall, but love still hums through it all. Halfway to forever, and maybe that's forever after all.
I used to chase the world outside with restless steps and open eyes, but every road just turned me round till your voice became my sound. The nights were long, the streets were wide. I learned to run, I learned to hide. Then you appeared, and all at once the noise became undone. Now I don't need a place to be as long as you are next to me. The world can spin, the storms can blow, but in your arms I know I can call it home. Wherever we may go, no walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow, I'll always call you home. The window hums, the kettle sings, the morning light on golden strings. You read a book, your hair half tied. The moment swells, the world subsides. No fancy plans, no crown to wear, just quiet breath and open air. Your laughter warms the wooden floor, and I don't need a thing no more. You taught me what the word can mean, not just a place, but in between, the space where hearts can freely roam. That's where I call it home. Home, wherever we may go. No walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace no plan, no need to roam. With you, I'm home. You say stay close, I nod, I will. The world fades out, the air grows still. No need for dreams, I found my own. Right here, I call it home. I can call it home, wherever we may go. No walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow. I'll always call you home. The night may fall, the winds may roam, but love will light the way I go. The stars
Chipso and queso.
fade, the world can glow, and still I'll call you home.
The train rolls on through silver haze. The world outside feels miles away. I watch the clouds drift slow and kind, and feel your echo in my mind. Your voice still hums beneath my chest, a quiet truth that will not rest. No map can show, no time to find the thread that pulls your heart to mine. The letters fade, the ink turns gray, but still your words don't drift away. I trace them soft like sacred art, each one still beating in my heart. The nights are long, the moon is far, but I still see you where you are. The stars may change, the seasons bend,